My name is Mary Jane Roy. I'm a Canadian and also since September 2015 a Dutch citizen. I have a company, Keystone Success, together with my colleague, and we're focused on sharing resiliency, on well-being tips, tools and organizations where the work pressure is often considered high. We have developed some really simple practical strategies that we can incorporate to ensure that our energy levels remain at optimal levels. I guess my superpowers I consider in relation to this interview and the focus of the interview, those related to things like stress management development, resiliency skills, work-life integration, developing and engaging employee experience in organizations. And that's basically what I've developed in the last 9-10 years in the path that I chose in my early 50s. So those are my superpowers that I've developed, and especially resiliency. Yeah, there was certainly a dark time, and it was in my early 50s, so in fact 2006. And the short version is that I started to develop some really serious health issues. And I felt actually, intuitively, I knew that they were related to not managing stress well. I had extremely high blood pressure, a heart problem had developed. I was on 3 different medications. And my background is nursing. That was from a few decades back. But it's always, of course, that knowledge stays with you. And I think it was that background that started me on a journey to discover for myself what stress is, what it does with us physiologically, and what we can do to handle it better. In the end, one study led to another, and before I knew it, I had developed a real expertise in this area. And I truly found something that I was passionate about, Blanca, and came to me, it was sort of an aha moment at one point where I thought, I have to share this with others. And so the study that I had started on with stress, and as I mentioned earlier with the focus that we have in our company, it's now expanded to things like happiness at work, the resiliency part, and most recently I've been I'm thinking of a Dutch word, verdiept in, diving into a course on positive psychology. And by the way, today I'm celebrating my 63rd birthday. Do you remember I was mentioning that to you, that this would be a lovely birthday gift? And just know that I continue to grow and develop in these areas. I don't think about retiring, not for a long time, and maybe never. So that's sort of what has brought me to today and where I am. If I look back into the in this last 10 years, let's say, if I look back prior to that period, I had no passion in what I was doing. It was strictly to earn money. And I really believe that took a toll. So if I had any advice to give others, it's to find your passion, find your purpose, follow it. Do all you can to share it with others. Not everyone will need, of course, what you have to share, but even if one life has changed, that creates a ripple effect in the lives of others. So find it and follow it, that purpose that you have in life. Okay, I think the first step, and this is something that we share and also in all of our workshops, our trainings, become mindful, become aware. What's going on in your life. Take time, and we're so busy. I mean, everybody is we hear it all the time about 24/7, and we don't ever stop to check in with ourselves. We might check our phones. Apparently millennials check their phones about 150 times a day. And how often when we're checking our phones do we think to check in with ourselves? So be mindful, get aware, don't be constantly pulled out of yourself into the world, because it's really easy to let that happen. And if you create this awareness mindfulness, you're going to see what steps you need to take to become a superhero in your own life, and maybe make a difference in the lives of others. So mindfulness, awareness, go within.